Double
Fantasy radio, acoustic radio, interdimensional radio, WGLO radio, global radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show that gets you a Sfrendango every time. I am the ex-side lead singer of the Hairlobe Bones. Kicked out several years ago, can't remember the year, but it don't matter, 'cause I am here. Squiggy Fernandez playing the hits that never made it to being hits for you on the Dirty Night Show. And we're gonna light up your day with this one. It's called That Stuff.
I like to dip you in the hot moonlight. You said, what the hell is it? Whoa. You said, I don't like it stuff. And I said, whoa.
how'd that sound? I bet it sounded like dirt. I bet it didn't take you anywhere. I bet it made you want to leave. Do you want to hear more dirty music? Well, don't leave, 'cause here comes a junky little song called Terrible Skeet. Hey!
Every time that you look in my mirror, you see my ugly face. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song. Call them Billy Masters, and I roll like a bird guy, the brains of like a sweet toes is. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song. To stand by the only barbecue. Call them Billy Masters, and I roll like a bird guy, the brains of like a sweet toes is. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song. With this whole arm, the light of the spell of midnight, with the back of all the song.
When people hear this kind of music you just heard, they start running. They start running fast. And they're so scared of the dirtiness, they don't even go back home. They're scared to go in their house. So I'm gonna pipe down things just a little bit here. Try to make some sense out of the two of y'all. And this next tune might just do it. 'Cause it's about loving on a little bitty guitar string.
Now what I want everybody to do now is clap your hands to the sound of the beat. Sometimes I like to do things and I don't really know why. I like to sing heartfelt in the nighttime. I don't even know the reasons why. I do the right thing, mama. Let me see behind it. I got a ball of hatred, baby. I got a ball of hatred, baby. Give you my heart. Love you all night long like a guitar string. Give you my heart. Love you all night long like a guitar string. They said I broke it up one night in the middle of the band. I don't care why. I show you my behind, I show you mine. Middle of the day, I don't know why. Stop my feet out on the back of my big old pie. Middle of the day, I don't know why. Stop my feet out on the back of my big old pie. Give you my heart. Love you all night long like a guitar string. Love you all night long like a guitar string. Feel like I've been run over by a freight train wet. Feel like I've been run over by a freight train wet. Now what you're gonna do now is hear a little bit of that rock and roll guitar sound. That's called a bar chord, mama. When I do the right thing, mama, let me see my hind end. I got a ball of hatred, baby. I got a ball of hatred, baby. Give you my heart. Love you all night long like a guitar string. Give you my heart. Love you all night long like a guitar string. Now what I want everybody to do now is clap your hands to the sound of the beat.
People said that 80s music sucked. Try this stuff on for size. The only thing worse was gospel metal. So you guys wake up to some good sounds here, and if you don't like it, you might want to leave. But anyways, let me tell you something. This next song's real special to me. It's one I sang on years ago. And I'll tell you why I like it. It's 'cause I like squirrel meat. I like squirrel meat a lot. I keep it in my pocket.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I said I'm little squirrel meat. Give me your biggest fat treats. I'm little squirrel glee. You can see me running fat beat all around town every night. My squirrel geek, my squirrel meat. All night, all that time. My squirrel meat, my squirrel meat. You can jam it, you can scrap it, you can strip it. I don't care, leave it alone. It's grip, 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 grip. Now listen, you can like my squirrel meat no dead gibbs. I'm walking around squirrel meat is good. I'm living on squirrel meat, I'm sleeping on squirrel meat. I'm rolling around town in squirrel meat. I'm like, all night, all that time, all night, all that time. That's squirrel meat. I'm quick. Living on squirrel meat ain't make me blip. I'm squirrel meat, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You got a problem? Squirrel meat you can bite. Squirrel meat. Squirrel meat. Squirrel meat. Squirrel meat, yeah. I said if you don't like squirrel meat, well, squirrel meat I like. And you can squirrel meat me before I squirrel meat you. If you can't get squirrel meat, I can give you some squirrel meat. 'Cause squirrel meat dibs, squirrel meat quibs. 'Cause all night, little bitty days, all night, all that time. Yeah, I'm squirrel meat dibs. My squirrel meat ain't Tomei, Tomei ain't give. Squirrel meat, all day saying squirrel meat. I sleep on squirrels, squirrels eat me. I said, all night, all day. That little bitty squirrel meat don't sleep in no hay. Squirrel meat, ooh, squirrel meat. me. All night, all that time. My squirrel me. My squirrel me. You can damn it. You can scrap it. You can script it. I don't care, leave it alone. It's grip. 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 Now listen.
Admit it. When you get up in the morning, this ain't the kind of music you want to hear. But I don't care, 'cause you leave if you don't like it. So I'm gonna tell you something about the band, the Hairlobe. It was just two of us at first, and we got to know each other in the back alley. We played stuff all over the back alley, and we started running around the country, showing people the stuff, showing people the things we had. I know some don't like it, but I'd never worry about it, 'cause I was happy. And most places we went, we got chicken wings, and we put them in our pockets for later. So on the years went by, and we got fucking badass. But we forgot what we were doing one day, and we ended up down at Stoney's junkyard. Few of us got lost. I just stayed in one place. And before I knew it, the band was broke up. It was all over. I couldn't even find my way home. I didn't have nothing to drink. I had nothing to eat. Couldn't get back to the house. So I sat down on a little car, started twiddling my thumbs, wondered what I was going to do. Started writing in the dirt. Started writing how dirty life was since the band left. Started writing a little song. Wrote down the chorus, wrote down the verse. Before you knew it, I had the dirty life. something coming out there like you just heard, you get a little squeamy and the dealies come out. You might run for a little scary house to hide under. You might pull some juice out of your pocket, take a drink, and notice there's a buffalo chicken wild wing in there. You don't care if it's green, you eat it. You run back to the alley, 'cause that's the only place you ever knew. Stay there for 2 hours. You don't come out. Start sweating. Start looking at the ground. You don't know how to talk no more. You don't know where you're going. And you end up somewhere you don't want to be. Start thinking about the Gong Show. Start remembering the Gong Show. You don't know what you're talking about. Think confused. You hear a song in your head by the Hairlobe Bones that you used to play with them, called Gong Stopper. You don't know why you think about that stuff, but you do. I'm gonna play it for you now. Gong Stopper.
People of the long, short ways of the belt, designing clouds of the back force, wailing trapezies. Belt force winds of the intergalactic interlude, running back and forth in your dreamland, standing in the shoes of the wasteland of the rock, where the streets no longer divide the school zones. And you can see it coming in the winter, down from the liver of the man who stood near the zone of Christ, landing in the wilderness near the rocks and the grass where stones no longer stand. And the trees grow high through the wilderness while nobody goes to the movies. Cars and tractors and Amish buggies roam the streets of Nashville, Tennessee, as the men who stand near the blue-collar shirts and the white hand leather rock through the ass of the nightlife. And you can see it coming in the winter sun, looking at it rock song. Like Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot summer tin roof. And the hot streams of leather break through the strife of the Christian zone. As you wander through Walmart, you realize that you're surrounded by the insignificance. The steaks, the ice, the old vegetables, the corn rolls, the red drapes of dry. And you stand by the people with the leather zip sacks, stripping their sacks and strengthening their windows. Toot lip. Shut the door. Is it too loud?
Hey, stop playing that. Don't play that. You can't play that over here. That costs money. Don't do that. Shit. You scare me, man.
And you can see it coming in the winter, looking at it rock song. Like Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot summer tin roof. And the hot streams of leather break. Like Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot. Like Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot. Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot. Like Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot summer tin roof. Booty on a hot. Like Tom don't shaking her booty on a hot summer tin roof.
when you're getting up at night and you don't know where you are. And you find out you've been drinking too much lemonade. And there's a sugary taste in the side of your lips, but your lips are brown. You find out you got a tan. Half of you's white. You don't know what to do with the part in the middle. So you end up down there listening to music you never heard before, because nobody has it. You want to hear something new. And you want to hear something old, too. But you want to hear something both. And you can't find it anywhere. So you end up having to do it yourself. And in the process, you do one of these. You say, "Give me the bells, man." Now what I'm talking about is, maybe you want to throw the choir in here. Maybe you want to give me a little singy. Maybe a little bit of side voice. Let's hear it. Do it.
I like to walk through the night like Billy D. Williams in a fist rocking.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like to walk through the night with my heart on fire for solicitors to know. I like to walk through the night like Billy D. Williams in a fist rocking fight. I like to walk through the night with my heart on fire for solicitors to know.
I'm gonna play a little piano. How's that sound? That make you feel bad and good at the same time. Now I'm talking about the good bad. Now sit back here and listen to this song. Band. diamonds ain't forever. Now, some nights I get a little shaky and squeamy inside. And I start thinking back to when I was a little big bone. And I used to stay up until the morning just so I could watch Thunder the Barbarian. 'Cause my best friend is Utla the Moth. You don't believe me? I don't care. I've been all over those worlds. I've been looking for my band. Wrote down a lot of them things I was thinking, just so if I'd have them there for song lyrics when we met again. So, in honor of Thunder the Barbarian, I'm gonna play a special Hairlobe treat for you right now. The Thunder the Barbarian salute to all people of the world. It's a dandy little diamond itself, and goes by the name of Dirt Rock Thunder.
Yeah!
Do you ever feel like you're trying to get out, and you can't get out? Like you're trying to log out, and you can't hit the close button. And the bad thing is, if you get out, you can't log back in because you forgot the password. And you call to try to get another password, but you don't know even how to get there. You don't even know how to type. So you turn around, you sit down on the ground, reach underneath the carpet, you grab chicken wings that you saved for long times. You smile real big because you know when you hit play on the tape player, everything's gonna be alright. Some people say it's gonna be all bad. I don't care. It's whatever you think. But what I'm gonna do now is move on to special little treats of mayhem from a band that no one wants to hear about. And that makes you want to hear more about them, even if you turn it off when they're done. I'm gonna take you back now to my childhood. A little piece of it comes right out of my mouth. Back in 1978, when the snow was deep, I walked out to the boat. The snow came up to my waist. I didn't know what the hell happened. Hell, I was 6. I don't know how old I was. How old was I? 6. That's how damn old I was. I couldn't walk. I thought I stepped on a dead cow. It wasn't a cow, it was just cardboard. I ran, but it didn't rain. 'Cause running didn't happen. And all of a sudden, lightning flashed. I thought it was summer, but it was cold. I couldn't stand up, but I was standing up on my own. 'Cause I was stuck in the blizzard of 1978.
Yeah! Now, what I'm gonna do now is tell you about a little night, 1978. It was a full moon night, if you haven't already guessed. It was a pale moon dawn. Yeah! Yeah! Baby, it was started snowing and getting a little bit windy, babe. All the wind came in from the north. Me and my grandma and my aunt and my brother sleeping on one goddamn a little bit of dirty bed. The blizzard of 1978. Yeah, we woke up, couldn't get outside the door. We had to wear a snow loafer, a buckskin outdoor. You could have seen my heartache as I run back down the woods. With the tree stake out in the middle of the night, fucking out. 'Cause it was the blizzard of 1978. Yeah, the blizzard of 1978. 'Cause it was midnight, little mama, before we knew it. And that old wood stove was cooking dirt. Yeah, if you know what it was, I knew what I wanted. You know where it is, I said, it's the blizzard of 1978. The blizzard of 1978. put on my long and tall boots. I walked down by the fence row, stuck my foot in a big mint. All I was doing, little honey, was I was being a little kid. I was rocking the morning with my big boots on in a big old snowdrift. The blizzard of 1978. Yeah, the blizzard of 1978. The blizzard of 1978. Yeah.
First, it was cold. Second, I was numb. Third, I got one foot out. I pulled myself out with my other foot, and I crawled back to the porch. There I made me a small yellow icicle. Them was my favorite, and I only get 'em once a year. So, things were better. I started to thaw out. Smelled like old hamburger and cut up cheese. But I was all right, so I was happy. I went back in the house. I made some hot chocolate. By the time I was done, it was cold chocolate. And I mean, talk about satisfaction. I had a smile from the top of my head to the bottom of my toe. And I mean, that feels nice. So I kind of wanted to get rid of it. Do a little badness. Make a little nasty feeling come up. So I went out to the shack. Took a pack of Kents out of my pocket. Licked one of them. Tastes kind of nice. I thought, man, this ain't candy. So I threw it down in the corn. Over there was a little guitar. I played that little guitar for 16 hours. My grandma found me. She beat the hell out of me. She thought I was lost forever. But I wasn't. I was hiding in the barn playing guitar. Thinking fantasy-like. When she picked me up to whoop my hind end, a Molly Hatchet tape fell out of my pocket into the corn. I got kind of worried because I didn't want my tape messed up. She saw it. She didn't like the cover. I'm sure it was gross. She said, "Your daddy like his stuff?" I said, "I don't know. I don't really know what he listens to, but I'm sure he'd like it if he tried it." She didn't like that a whole lot. She sent me to my room when I got home. And when I got in there, I had a little radio stashed under the pillow. Had a tape player in it. I had an extra Molly Hatchet tape in there. She went outside and pushed play on side one. And I'll never forget it. It played over and over in my head. Over and over in my brain. Over and over in my ears. It came out of my mouth 465,000 times until I knew every lyric by heart. Knew every sound by head. Later on in my adult life, I wrote a song called Molly's Hatchet. And I played it with the boys. So I'm gonna let you hear it now. Enjoy.
Swim on through the breaks, dancing the dandelion. Run through the bare naked woods with your arms tied behind your back. Put on some blue suede shoes and go out and drink shitty Jack.
I'll make you tulip shrivel up and fall down on the road. Well, guys, we're glad you could make it, and we're glad you didn't get any on you. We hope you're gonna come back for more later. We hope you don't get too damn disgusted. Maybe you'll dream about it tonight, though. Maybe you'll wake up a little early because of it. You guys have a good night. And remember, don't drizzle everything on your drawers. Don't blow a sock out. Don't get any stains on the whistle. Don't break too early from church unless the preacher ain't looking. And keep all the chicken wings you can in your pockets. Squiggy Fernandez signing off from the show that gets you a scrolliango every night. The Dirty Night Show.
Double